one of those wretched louts just killed you dead that time. Those mean old slappy guys? Maybe try killing them beforehand, I don't know.
Right.
Useless. He's back already, Cerberus. Just as I indicated.
I'm standing right here, Father.
I'm sorry he disturbed your rest again, Cerberus. You've done a good job. The realm is well defended still to the high standard that you set.
How goes it, Shanes? Let's do it. This color ought to suit the hole back there.
It was perfectly acceptable before.
Nyx must be someplace else. Not as comfy as it looks.
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again. Feeling good.
What's up, boyo?
This needs more keys to open. Let's go, Coronacht. Gust of air. This mark, almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now, come on. We've both got places to be.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go. Weak.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Dark thirst. Now let's be reasonable, no? you.
Why, you wield Coronac the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Who dies next? Back to dust. I can do better than that.
Whoa! Hey, you keep dying? You happen to run into my brother anywhere out there by any chance? Haven't seen him in ages. What's with the long assignment?
Something about a war. Father sent Thanatos to take stock, but you're right. It's been a while now that you mention it. I guess a lot's occurred down here since then.
I'll say, the lounge reopened. Let's see, what else? Anyway, you see my brother out there? You tell him we've got everything here under control.
Everything under control. What am I, composed entirely of gemstones?
Well, that was quick. What new?
You'd like that, wouldn't you? Lucky I've got other family.
Be careful whom you give your trust. My brothers frolic on Olympus while we work, while I work. You're just like them. No wonder they like you.
Child?
Give me the best deal you've got. Need more of those keys.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing. The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nyx? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't. Can't afford that. All set. My blade. That's going to take more keys. Darkness, give me strength. Hello, Lord Ares.
Did you happen to know, my kin, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest? You have, for I am keeping count, and I am most impressed.
Reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
Of nectar. Sweet. weapon. Let's see what's in here. Worth it. Hey, lads. Had enough? Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir, so please, this...
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
I thank you, Uncle.
Oh, you look positively in atrocious shape there, nephew. What's the matter? One too many run-ins with the wretched dead before I intervened?
Might of the sea. Oh no.
What's your rush there, boy?
Surrounded. At least I'm picking up some coin. Fine. Almost.
You lived through all that.
There we go. How bad could it be?
No need to be in such a hurry, boy. Out, all of you.
That's that. Mine now. Long way from home. You want to die again? I can't get used to that. Hey, where's Hypnos?
You never learn.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, There's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something, so maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
That's quite all right, Dusa. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. You're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All 3 mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
I see you've decided to come home. Changed your mind yet? Or looking for more pain and suffering?
More pain and suffering for sure. After all, you taught me to appreciate the finer things.
You keep telling yourself that, boy. But mark you my words, sooner or later this life that you have chosen for yourself shall teach you I was right.
Good talk. Good talk. I can't afford any of this. I think we'll go with this. Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
I don't recall approving that expense.
Nyx isn't around. What's up for barter? How about we put this there? As many chances as it takes.
A beautifully decorated, subtly enchanted ball containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool. It's never bedtime here. Ready, I think.
If you're having a rough time out there, boyo, you just remember something. You're a god, all right? Way tougher than you think. They give you trouble, you just turn on god mode and you let them have it for me.
You act as though this god mode is some sort of lever I can simply switch at will if ever I wish to unlock my latent strength there, mate.
Exactly, pal, that's it.
It's sealed shut. A new addition to the old collection. Might help. Another day in Tartarus. Or night. I have no idea. Again. Lord Poseidon.
Have you your cruel father, Hades? He's my elder brother, you know that. Not exactly the expressive type, but never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Cheers, Uncle. Let's call it even. I can use this to unlock a weapon. Where to? More brimstones? I feel stronger. This can unlock a weapon back at home. All set. That's what you get. Look who. This can unlock something back home. Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home. To my health, although I'm full.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. It looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you? take it. Mine now. Blood and darkness.
Security.
Got their attention. Cheers for the coin. Almost there.
Incompetence.
There we are. That's a blade. Gods grant me strength. Palm power.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Olympus, I accept this message. Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart. To hell with you. I'll make this quick.
Each time I die like that, I come back stronger.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too. You keep an eye on Father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
That's a lot of gemstones. Wretched broker, what's new, my friend? Too good to pass up.
Zagreus.
Nyx? You've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
You know your father does not like it when nectar is doled out on the premises, dear child. However, I am not he, and I wished regardless to provide you a token of my affection.
I'm very grateful, Nyx. Nyx, sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look down on those of us born of the underworld. Is that my imagination, or what do you make of it?
The gods of Mount Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often likes to say. He alone was relegated to this realm, and grew resentful of his relatives on high.
I can't imagine him otherwise. Achilles is off duty. I want to go lie down. I need more darkness.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the Underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his Lord Father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his Lord Father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied.
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving. Excellent. Should help. No turning back.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life.
So you are summoned to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess. Is that correct, nephew? Well, I suppose she's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no, and here we are.
Welcome. Earning my keep. Over here. What is that portal thing there on the ground? Okay. So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. I don't see why not. Who or what is that?
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really. This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello? May I ask who's calling?
The beings are grown soft. Would you not agree?
Have we met?
Oh, we have met, in a way. I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
We'll have to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now. Nice place. There we go.
is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods, though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Appreciate the backup. You lads again, huh?
Not medicine, so I don't know if this is going to help right now, but here.
I'll make every strike count. Here. Who doesn't love this stuff? I'll take what's mine.
Get your hands off my trove. Blood and darkness.
There.